For Nadia Rawlinson, co-owner of the WNBA team Chicago Sky, her career has always been about people. As a C-level HR executive, Nadia steered one company through a buyout, and at another, earned the coveted Great Place to Work recognition. In addition to her position as co-owner of the Sky, Nadia serves on corporate and nonprofit boards and as an advisor for Google Ventures. Crain's Chicago business named her Emerging Leader of the Year for 2025. From a young age, Nadia was drawn to helping other women, and it thrills her to mentor young women and girls to reach their full potential. In fact, when asked why she selected basketball for her next career iteration, she replied, "I didn't choose the sport, I chose the women." Over the past 18 months, women's basketball has generated more buzz than ever before, with the number of fans skyrocketing. As a team owner and league governor, Nadia relishes the chance to use her skill set to capitalize on that momentum to secure better contracts for the players and to scale the WNBA through marketing, investment, and media exposure. YWCA Metropolitan Chicago is honored to present the Outstanding Leader in Business to Nadia Rawlinson.
Thank you, and good afternoon, everyone. Such a beautiful room. I'm so pleased to be here. I'm so honored to be celebrated by an organization that has done so much to uplift women in communities across Chicago. Thank you to the YWCA for this recognition and for your tireless work to eliminate racism, empower women, and promote peace, justice, and dignity for all. This year's theme, Still We Rise, captures so much in just 3 little words. Rising isn't about personal success. It's about succeeding together despite the circumstances. It's about showing up when things get hard and believing in your purpose when others may not, and creating a path for others to win alongside of you. If you lived in the Chicago suburbs in the 90s and knew me growing up, you might be surprised to see me here in women's sports, and there's someone in the room who did, so please keep the stories to yourself. I wasn't an athlete in high school. I was a theater kid, loved being on stage. But when the chance came to become the owner of the Chicago Sky, I knew it was the right step, as they said, not because of the basketball itself, but because I chose the women. Being one of very few Black women at the ownership level in professional sports is not only a privilege, it's a responsibility. It's about showing the next generation that leadership is possible, even in places when we haven't been represented, by holding excellence as the standard, humility as a guiding principle, and always remembering who you are. I grew up without role models doing the work that I do now. And I want young women to see that their dreams are possible. They may not follow my path exactly, but they can carve their own and succeed in their own way. Before the Sky, I spent over 20 years helping people reach their potential as Chief People Officer of Fortune 500 companies, at Silicon Valley startups, often as the only woman in the room and sometimes one of the youngest. I learned early on that sponsorship, mentorship, and creating spaces where everyone, no matter who they are, can thrive is not just a nice to have, but there is an essentialism to that. It's about pulling a seat up at the table and making sure others' voices are heard. But most importantly, leadership is about having the courage to lift as you climb, even when it doesn't personally benefit you, particularly in times like these. At the Sky, we've been intentional about building a platform, both on and off the court, for women to lead and succeed. From having the league's most diverse, female-led capital raise, to creating a 60,000 square foot state-of-the-art performance center for our players and community programs, every decision is about community, opportunity, and representation. Also, through institutional partnerships, we've made it our priority to be a heat shield and support our players to protect them from hate and abuse online so they can focus on just playing phenomenal basketball. Chicago itself inspires me every day. It's a city rich in culture, music, food, and a community, and a city that gets what hard work really means, or as we say at the Chicago Sky, glory to the grind. And there's nothing like summertime in Chicago, the season that our team plays in, and there's nothing like seeing a city come together to celebrate women, leadership, and possibility. We'll be hosting the 2026 WNBA All-Star Weekend here in July. I expect to see every one of you there. And it will be another moment for us to showcase the best of what Chicago has to offer, and for women in sports. So for the YWCA team, thank you for inspiring all of us to lead with courage and conviction. And to my fellow honorees, congratulations. It's a privilege to be honored and recognized alongside of you. And to everyone here, thank you for lifting our city and one another. Together, we're showing the country what leadership looks like, and it looks like all of us. Thank you.
Wow.